Hey guys, welcome back. Don't mind my little baby here. He really wanted to come and say hi, so he's just chilling here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a full face using new products. I did pick up the new Colourpop foundation, and I did buy the new sponge that comes with it, as well as some e.l.f. products. I did get the new microfine setting mist. I got some new e.l.f. lip products, as well as a Colourpop lip product, and that's pretty much it. And then everything else I use is like my everyday favorites, but I really did want to try out the new Colourpop foundation. I am going to be coming back later in the day to check up on the wear test because I am working after this, so I'm going to be wearing a mask. So we're going to put it to the test to see if it really does last and how it performs. Also, I did get a new palette from Beige Cosmetics that I found at Marshall's, and it was only $7. Look how pretty the colors are. Super pretty. So that's kind of like what I did today. Before we jump right into the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below so you guys can see more videos like this in the future. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, AshLuna, to see a little bit more behind the scenes. So if you guys are interested on me trying out some new products, then continue watching. So I'm just going to be pulling my hair back with these clips, and I actually got these clips from Shein, but you can find them at Amazon as well. I also already prepped my skin, so if you're interested, I will link everything I use down below. I'm going to go ahead and apply some lip balm, and this lip balm I got in my Ipsy bag. I can't pronounce the name of it, but it's a Watermelon Burst Hydrating Lip Gel. I will link it down below. I got it in my Ipsy bag, and it's really, really nice and hydrating. It smells like Starburst. I did pick up some new makeup, and I did get the Pretty Fresh Colourpop foundation. I did get 3 shades just because my tan does fade. Some days I'm more fair, and then some days I'm more tan. So today we're going to use the more tanner one since I did freshly tan last night. So first we're going to start off with my face, and I'm going to go ahead and apply some primer. So first I'm going to start with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm just going to apply this in my T-zone area to minimize my pores and to smooth everything out. Next, after that, I'm going to go in with my Tula Skincare Brighten Up Smoothing Primer Gel. I actually got this in my Whitney Simmons Tula Collaboration Skincare set. I did get a couple other products, but this specifically is kind of like a primer skincare, and it claims that it's brighter, smoother looking skin, silicone-free priming gel. It also has vitamin C, lemon, skin-soothing probiotics. It grips your makeup like a pro, and it offers long-term skincare benefits. So basically, it's a primer with skincare benefits in it. It's really, really nice. I feel like it does make my makeup last even longer. Kind of like a smoothing airbrush finish. So I'm just going to apply this all over. Normally, I would just use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Serum Primer because I really do love that primer. But since I got this in the kit, I've been using this and I really like it. So now that we have our skincare, I'm going to go ahead and apply the new foundation. I did pick up 2 other shades. I did get 80W, I did get medium 80W and then light 50W. All of them I did get in warm tone shades, and then this one is the medium 100, only because these 2 I bought online and they were a little bit too light. But then I checked on Ulta and they didn't carry this foundation in the store. But then yesterday I went in really quickly to buy like tanner remover, and I found it there. It was the first day on the shelf. So I was so happy because I did get a darker shade to match my fake tan. I did freshly tan last night, so I did need like a darker one. Ooh, this looks really, really good. This looks like it's gonna match me perfect. It almost looks like Born This Way from Too Faced. So that's exciting. This is like a dupe for Born This Way. I'm going to be really, really excited. So we're just going to apply this all over my face. And I'm going to use the new sponge from Colourpop, and it's called the Velvet Blending Sponge. So I'm just going to apply it with my fingers first. Oh god, this shade looks perfect for my fake tan. Alright, so I'm just going to use like the bottom of the sponge. So far so good. It's applying literally just like Born This Way from Too Faced, which is insane. If that's a dupe for that foundation, I'm gonna be the happiest person ever, because that foundation is like 40 bucks and I go through it like butter. This sponge does feel a little weird, but it does apply really nice on the skin, especially with this foundation. So this foundation claims that it's a hydrating foundation with skin perfecting, medium buildable coverage for natural, healthy looking skin. It also has hyaluronic acid in it, which is supposed to hydrate, support healthy looking skin. It also has coconut water in it, which is what I'm pretty sure Born This Way from Too Faced has. It's a coconut water based foundation. And I did do only 2.5 pumps, so and it gave me a pretty full coverage in my opinion for my skin. I do like to add a little bit more coverage right here in my jawline area just because I do wear a mask all day at work. So I do like that area more full coverage. Okay, this foundation looks so good so far. So moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I didn't get a new concealer because honestly, I really do love these concealers and I don't really see myself trying out a new concealer at the moment. I like to use this one, the original medium sand, when my tan is more fading, and then I like to use the hydrating one, and this is in the color light beige for the days I'm freshly tan. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Honestly, both of these concealers are amazing, the hydrating and the original one. Now we're just going to use the pointing side of the sponge to blend the concealer out. Alrighty, so far so good. Everything is looking really nice and flawless. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of cream contour. At the moment I'm just using Fit Me concealer in the shade Cafe from Maybelline, and I'm just going to apply a little bit right here. I do want to pick up a darker shade of the Fenty Cream Bronzer because at the moment I have Macchiato and it's just a little too light when I'm freshly tan. Alright, so now that we have all of our cream products on, I'm going to go ahead and set everything, and for underneath my eye I'm going to be using the Believe Beauty Translucent Powder. I did use this in my $5 and under makeup video. I did get this from Dollar General and I've been really loving it. I think it's an exact dupe for Laura Mercier powder, and this one was only $5. So it is a steal. So I'm going to apply this right underneath my eyes. And then to set everything else, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to apply this on my jawline area and as well as like my T-zone. Especially if you're going to be wearing a mask, I would definitely recommend setting your foundation with powder, at least the area where you're going to be wearing the mask, to ensure that your foundation doesn't move around, especially with this foundation because it's more of like a dewier, glowy foundation. So I am going to be putting it to the test with my mask. So now I'm going to apply a little bit of bronzer, and I'm just using the Wet n Wild Wet Shady Beaches, and I'm just going to apply this on the areas where I applied the cream contour. So now that my face is completed, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows really quickly. And I'm just going to be using the Essence Micro Precise Eyebrow Pencil, and then I am going to clean it up with concealer. So I'm just going to do that really quickly because everyone does their eyebrows differently. So I'm just going to do this off camera to make the process go by a little bit quicker. Alright, so I'm back with my brows, and now we're just going to move on to eyes. So I did pick up this new BH Cosmetics palette that I found at Marshall's, and it was only $7.99, and I believe it's the Sylvia Gani collaboration, and it's really pretty. It has really neutral kind of colors, and then it also has like pop-up colors as well. I do like how there's mattes and shimmers in the same color family, and it has a really big mirror, which is really nice. So if you travel, it's very lightweight and travel friendly. I also did pick up the new little quad eyeshadows from e.l.f. I thought these were really cute, and they were only $3, so it's a really good steal. In today's video, I wanted to play around with this palette. To start off, I'm going to be applying this color right here, which is called Chanel, and it's a really pretty like mustard matte yellow. And I'm just going to apply this all over the crease as my transition color. We will see how pigmented these shadows are. I've always loved BH Cosmetics. I feel like they do shimmer shadows really well, and they have really good brushes. I really do love how big the mirror is because you really can't find big mirrors like this in affordable palettes. I feel like they do jip you with the mirror, and you actually do need the mirror, especially when you travel. It's just very convenient. So now that I have that shadow applied in my crease, I'm gonna go ahead and use this color right here, which is called Ginger. And it's a really pretty like matte salmon color. And I'm gonna apply that in a crease blending brush and just pop that right in the crease. So next I'm going to be taking this color right here, which is called Rebel, and it's just a matte chocolate brown. And I'm going to apply that on a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to apply it in the inner corner, doing like packing motions. And then I'm also going to apply it on the outer corner, and we're going to create more of like a halo eye effect today. Then using that same crease brush, I'm going to be going right over that brown just to make sure everything is blended and seamless. So now I'm going to be taking a small little shadow brush. I'm going to apply a little bit of setting spray on it. And we're going to be using that bright yellow color here in the palette, which is called Wild Child. And we're just going to apply that on the center of the lid. So now using the small little blending brush, I'm going to go ahead and go in with that brown again and just kind of go over the edges a little bit just to make sure everything is blended and there's no harsh lines. So far so good with the eyeshadow. I feel like the eyeshadows are very pigmented and they blend really well, which is really nice for the price. Next I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is called Bear, and I'm going to use a small little angled brush. I'm just going to apply a little bit of a shadowing. So the eyes are pretty much complete. I'm just going to prep my lashes while I finish up the lower lash line. And for lashes, I'm just going to be using the ones I used in my last video, which are from Amazon. If I wasn't going to work, I would probably wear something a little bit more dramatic, but since I am going to work after this, I don't want my eyes to be like super intense. But these lashes are actually really nice. They're not super natural, but they're not super dramatic either. I feel like they're good in between. So if you're interested, I will link them down below. They're super affordable. They come in a pack of 5, and they were only like $11.99, and it's really nice quality. So the lashes are dry, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish my lower lash line, and I'm just gonna be going in with that same brown color, and I'm gonna go in with a small little smudger brush, and we're just gonna apply that right underneath. And then going in with a small little tiny blending brush, I'm going to go in with that color Chanel and apply that right underneath. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is called Prince, which is a really pretty like shimmery gold tone shadow, which is what I like in an inner corner highlight. So we're just going to apply that right in the inner corner. I'm actually going to spray my brush a little bit just to intensify the color a little bit more. And then we're going to apply a tiny bit on the brow bone as well. To prep my lashes for falsies, I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara, and this is from Essence, and it's the Lash Princess. I really love this mascara. For $4.99, it's really, really good. Now I'm just quickly going to pop these lashes on. So the lashes are dry, and I'm going to apply some blush, and I've been really into like pinky blushes, and this blush is actually new that I picked up from Ulta, and it's from Essence, and this is in the color Beloved. It's a really pretty like mauve pink, but since I am wearing like more like warmer tones, I am going to mix it with Tarte Shimmer and Shake. So this is more of like a peachy, so I'm going to apply the pink first. And then to top it off, I'm gonna apply the Shimmer and Shake from Tarte. So for highlighter, I didn't get a new one, so I'm just gonna use this one from Colourpop, and it's called The Real Thing, if I can open it. Okay, here we go. So this is from Colourpop, and it's called The Real Thing. It's super big. It's like as big as my face. And we're just gonna apply some of this on my face. I haven't used this highlighter in a while and I forgot how good it is, so I'm gonna start using this more often now. So since my lashes are dry, I'm just gonna curl them really quickly. I do feel like sometimes the lashes, when you put them on, they're like super straight. So I just like to curl them a little bit so they look a little bit more natural. These I like specifically because they almost look like lash extensions, and I get so many compliments on these. I love them so much. They're from Amazon, super cheap. So we are pretty much done. We just have to do lips and then apply some setting spray. So I did pick up the new e.l.f. Retro Paradise Lip and Shine Lip Kit. I'm super excited to try this, especially the lip liners and the gloss. I think for lip liner, I'm gonna use this one, and this one is called, I don't know if this has a name. I think this one is called Nude 2. They don't really have names on these, but on the back of the package it says Nude 2. So I'm gonna apply this, and then as well as the new Colourpop Luxe Velvet. And this is in the shade Casual Dress. I'll show you guys what it looks like really quickly. So this is what it looks like. It's supposed to be like a soft matte. And since I have to wear a mask all day, I do like to wear matte lipsticks now, because it's pointless to wear lip gloss or anything creamy because then it's just gonna move around underneath my mask. So I'm gonna apply this really quickly. Okay, so I'm actually gonna apply the other lip liner because this one, I don't know if it's because I had lip balm on, but it's not applying that pigmented. Okay, on camera it looks super dark, but in person it doesn't look that dark. Okay, so now we're gonna apply the Luxe Liquid Lipstick. I'm gonna let the liquid lipstick dry a little bit before I apply the lip gloss. So I'm gonna use the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist from e.l.f. and this is a newer product. So I'm just gonna shake it up. It has like this, sounds like a spray paint bottle. Oh, this is super fun. And it smells so good. It smells like a spa. So I really do like the way this liquid lipstick dries. I feel like the color is really nice. It's like the perfect brown nude. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of lip gloss on top. Even though I'm going to work after this, I'm probably just gonna take this off. But for the video, I wanted to try this lipstick. Ooh, this is really pretty. It has like some glitter in it, which gives it like a pretty shine to it. I actually like this a lot. Alrighty, so that is pretty much it for the makeup. I'm just gonna take these off. Alrighty, so that completes the makeup look. I really do love the way everything came out. So far so good with this foundation. Obviously we're gonna put it to test and see how it lasts all day at work and underneath my mask. So far so good. The eyeshadows performed really, really well. They blended really nice and they were pigmented. I actually do really love this lip combo with the lip liners and as well as like this liquid lipstick. I can't wait to use this every single day for work because I'm honestly really over using the Anastasia one. This one is more like my color, and this gloss is really, really nice. Like, I'm very sad I can't wear this to work because it looks so nice on the lips. I am going to come back in later to do a little mini checkup at the very end of the day to see how everything held up foundation wise, but so far so good. Alrighty, so I am back from work. I actually got out a little bit earlier today. I got out like around 5:30 and right now it's like 7:30. I went to go pick up my dog Luke from doggy daycare and then I went to go run a couple errands, but my makeup has held up pretty good for me wearing a mask and for the foundation to be super dewy. So I will say I do have like a couple marks here, but I think that's from like going to the bathroom and like taking my mask off and like putting it back on. And sometimes I have gloves on and I tend to touch my mask a lot, and or sometimes I have like hair in my face and like move it on my face. So I think that's just from wearing the glove and just like accidentally moving around the foundation. But other than that, like I'm very, very impressed with this foundation. Like I even told my friends at work like how my foundation was looking and they loved it. I was really excited that it's a complete dewy foundation and it held so nice underneath my mask. And I was pretty busy today. I did blow dries, do sweat underneath my mask. So I'm very, very impressed with this foundation and I'm super excited to continue to wear it. And even my highlighter, I don't know if you can tell, but my highlighter is still on point. And hello, I was wearing a mask, so that says a lot. Definitely recommend this foundation. 10 out of 10, I approve. Especially if you have dry skin or combo skin, definitely try it out. I love it. Looks really, really good. Alrighty, so that completes my full face using new products. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below to help your girl out. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you so much, Yuki baby. I love you. I love my baby. I love you so much.